sex for marks is something that is quite prevalent in the educational system for quite a while. Now, up until a few years back, there were one or two documentaries about it, and a few years back, there was one that actually blew it out and, brought it more to to the public's knowledge and all of that. This time it's in a movie, and we have a veteran producer, an actor who has done quite a number of movies, and now she's done Sex for Marks, and I would like to talk about that. Eno Udo, you're welcome.
Hello, good morning. It's nice to be here again.
Idemfu.
Idemfu. You okay?
Oh, good. It's great to have you. Welcome.
Okay.
So you've been there, you've done that, but let's talk with this before we go back a little bit in time. Okay. Sex for Marks. What inspired this particular movie?
Okay, thank you very much. Sex for Marks is actually a movie produced by Jodessy Films Production, and I'm actually the producer, and the director is no other person than the legendary Teco Benson.
Oh,
yes,
it's been a while.
Benson, yes.
Is it action?
No.
When we hear, when we go, growing up and all of that, Teco Benson would push the barriers. When even then, action movies, and he used to push the barriers. So when we hear Teco Benson, we're thinking of action, but
this time around it was more educational.
Yeah, okay.
Then the CEO, that is the EP, is Jude Richard. The Sex for Marks was actually something we sat down. We talked about things that are happening, the trending things happening educationally. We did some survey. Passed some questionnaires, and from student schools, Teco was actually involved throughout from the beginning. Yes, so we got some information, and we actually wrote a script about it, shot it. Yes.
Now, where will this movie be available? Is it in the cinemas? Is it on streaming?
Of course, it will be actually on the cinemas.
Okay,
we are working towards that. Yes, very soon.
Now, a lot has happened. You've been before this time when you've been there from the beginning, before the cinema era, and all of that. How would you talk about the evolution of Nollywood? And recently we had a film breaking barriers, hitting the 1 billion mark and all of that. So that means that Nigerians actually would love to go. But, it's not like that at every point in time. How would you say, let's talk about the evolution of Nollywood. From then when you started up until now, how has the industry evolved?
I think it's doing better now because the computer age has actually made things to change. It's not compared to those times. You understand?
Now people just can even shoot movies and put it on YouTube.
Yeah, you can actually use your phone, and shoot movies. Very good phone, so it doesn't have to be until you get a camera, get stuff. No, things have evolved.
But then has the quality stepped up? Because now that's the thing. Well, back then, a lot of people would probably read people that studied theater arts or people that were trained practitioners who would go on screen. But these days, anybody, you can pick an influencer because of their following and put them in the movie because you want to sell the movie. And people have spoken about the drop in quality of what we produce. Because now, at times you just look at a fine face, a fine girl, fine guy, put him in the movie, you say, or someone that has followers, which is the thing now and all of that. Isn't that telling on the quality of what we do?
Actually, as a producer, I will say this. A good actor will still be known. Even from the first, without just a scene. Just from a scene, you will still get a good actor. We still have good actors in Nollywood. And if you watch Sex for Marks, you'll see that we used top good actors. We gave the actors according to the lines.
Tell us some of the cast. What are the cast?
We have Sam Dede. Sam Dede was one of the main cast. He was a lecturer, and it's actually a lecturer. Real life. So it's actually plumbed. We had Shaffy Bello. Shaffy Bello was there. She gave us the body language we needed for the movie.
You had some big hitters.
Yeah, man. We had Adunni Ade. Adunni Ade too was there. We had Nobert Young. We had Tony Akposhiri. We had lots and lots of them in this particular movie. So they gave us exactly the best act we needed.
This is the trailer. I don't know. I don't know if producer if we can see the whole trailer. Let's listen to the trailer. Okay. Then we'll continue talking about it.
The university cannot afford any further negative publicity.
And then they say they have had evidence implicating you.
Implicating me?
It didn't look like they were bluffing.
I want justice to be served.
Most nights he demanded for very intimate pictures of mine. I fought him off, but I was scared. I've never failed any exams. I've never failed any course. I have worked hard for every grade that I've earned in this school.
I want you to go back, do some more research, dig deeper.
I don't understand what just happened now. Looks like I'm just coming out of a trance.
This thing has everything to do with my gender, and I'm not going to take it sitting down.
They want grades. We want fun.
Ta-da! Will you get down from there?
Was that Tony Akposhere there?
Yes, Tony Akposhere too was he.
I just saw a glimpse of him.
I actually feature him on almost all my movies.
Because of, I mean, when I see him and I see Nobert Young and I see Sam Dede, I want to see this
You need to watch this movie.
I want to, when is it coming out?
Very soon.
We don't have a date yet.
I'll come back for that.
You will come back for that, yeah? Wonderful, wonderful. I like this. I see that there's quite a number of veterans that you used there, and you know, and also some people from the new school and all of that. All we're talking about. So I really kudos.
So when it comes to Teco, you know, his casting is 100%. There's no sentiment.
You left it to him
yes.
to do the casting.
He's a legend. Who am I to say?
And
he gave me the best.
And I like that you said that he was there from the beginning, from the part.
Yes.
So it was not just
before even the script was written. We did the survey, we did the questioning, everything together. We compiled information together. Before anything you see on Sex for Marks is exactly what is happening in the institution.
Wonderful, wonderful. What's on the horizon? This is wonderful. People would also, this is something that people will look forward to. But now you've got into producing and all of that. What more can we expect from you? What can you?
There's another one actually on ground after Sex for Max. It's called Sad. It's a very, in fact, it's another.
You've already shot that one.
We finished that one too.
Producer.
Sad.
The actor.
Okay, I don't know. You go come for audition.
Give me, I will come. Give me the address. I will come for the audition. It's not audition.
Sad is another Jodessy Films production by the EP himself, Jude Richard, and of course we have Tony Akposhere too and the likes there.
Wonderful.
So it's something that is
now. Let me mention how important is it relationships, because we see where people have maybe work with a particular director or some actors, and you always like to come back to work with them.
Yes.
And all of that. How in the psyche of a producer, why is it so important that at times you have people that you
use most time?
That use most time.
They can deliver what they can deliver. What we need is results, and they can deliver. So why not? Why not take them the next time? And use them again over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, because we've seen that even in Hollywood. We've seen, so for instance, let's say Martin Scorsese, we've seen him with Robert De Niro. Whenever those two are in the movie, okay, so I like that.
It's a very good combination. Wonderful. It takes time, yeah.
And then you said something about sad and all of that. You're already putting all of this on ground. Yes. Is it a good thing now? Like you said, it's not easy with the age of technology now.
Yes.
Piracy, you know, back then, Alaba was where everything used to happen and CDs and all of that now. But now the era of social media now, it's a little bit easier. Then you have to even go out and get it. Let's just talk about the scourge of piracy. We had recently Tony Abraham talk about how piracy has affected the movie and all of that. With technology now, how do you think we can battle the scourge of piracy?
I still think a committee should be set up to look into this matter.
Okay.
That's the truth, because that's like what happened with the other movie that came out some days ago. You understand what I'm talking about? So I still think a committee should be set up, and some people should be penalized. Yes, exactly. When one person is penalized, other people will sit up. Yes.
Eno Udo, it's always a pleasure having you here. Thank you. Wishing you the best. We're looking at Sex for Marks.
Yeah.
It is talking about something, a vice in society, and so
yes,
I wish you the best.
And educational.
And educational. Yeah. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure talking to you.
All right.
All right. Well, don't go anywhere. We'll take a time out now. There's still a little bit more to come on the show.